Hey everyone, and thanks for checking out another video. Today we're west of Chicago, Illinois, looking at the Union Pacific Proviso Yard. This yard was built nearly a century ago, back in 1929, by the Chicago and Northwestern Railway. Just like my other yard videos, we'll take a quick look around and see what we can see. We'll also listen to some of the radio traffic from my time here at the yard. Now, we are in controlled airspace once more, this time in O'Hare Internationals. So I had to get a waiver to put my drone up here. Now, this is a massive facility with a lot going on. As we finish panning to the right, you can see the Chicago skyline in the distance. We're about 13 miles west of downtown. And as we rise up, you can see this is another mainly intermodal yard with hundreds, if not a few thousand containers and trucks waiting to go to their next destination. Looking north, we can see the planes lined up at O'Hare. I believe that's the receiving yard we're looking at. It's mostly traditional manifest freight in there. The yard's about 2 miles in length from east to west, but if you include the receiving tracks to the north, it's nearly 5 miles in total length.
Continue your shove east. I give you 020. Alright. Close kind of high. It's at 157.
Now, this used to be a hump yard, but it was removed for good back in 2025. Now, here's how it would work. Strings of cars would be pushed around this curve and then over the hump to be sorted into the bowl. Now, this is where the hump used to be. You can still see some remnants in the concrete pad, but one of the tracks is cut and several sections have been removed. But if you look in the top part of your screen, you can still see some of the remaining bowl tracks, even with retarders in place.
Alright, give me that red zone back. Alright, you see the two stops, red zone 808, set and center.
All that pavement is where bowl tracks used to be. I wish I'd been able to get here before it was removed, but I guess you can't stop progress.
Set center, 808, UZ02. Alright, 06, UZ02 is in the clear. When you can, lean on them. East 20. UZ02 clear that zone 808, lean 20 east your head, over. Roger.
East, better.
And wow, just look at all those trailer chassis waiting to be used and the empty container cars just behind them. Now, Union Pacific consolidated another intermodal ramp, Global One Yard in Chicago, back in 2023. I'm not sure what, if anything, UP uses that yard for, or if it still even has tracks laid down.
5307, we'll plan on your window being 1645 by 1710, over.
Here we go, Tone 122. What do you got there, Tone? 1515. 1506. Keep shoving 06. 8 big spot. 8. Spot 06. 5 spot 06. 5. Last one. That do stop. 808. Set center 808, use 02.
Alright, transfer for you. You gotta do dog 1 first, because those Chicagos have to be west, and the Calumets have to be east.
As we fly east, those are the bypass tracks at the bottom of the screen. We'll see a train come through there in just a little bit.
Yeah, I was gone when you called. That's when Josh talked to you. But so after you do dog 1, then dog 4.
That 257, and then if I need to, I help maneuver with that last move to 7.
We are, watch out for class. Zone, track 29,
You're good now, Jackie.
Now, it looks like there's a car repair shop as well as a locomotive maintenance facility toward the top of the screen.
Sometimes when you got movement across, it might block the signal. That's probably what happened with that light power.
Another look shows us the number of containers and trailers stored here. The systems used to organize these facilities is incredible.
Hang on, Jason. Let me get the train master.
609 tubs on the right, bro.
So, TD number 7123, 7123, 7124, 7124, and 7125, 7125 are all void. 1641, 1641, MDR, over.
All the gantry cranes here feature rubber steerable wheels, so they're easily able to maneuver around the facility.
Go to 12, 257, go to 12.
I don't know if it was dinner time or maybe a shift switch, but I didn't spot a single crane loading while I was here on a late Saturday afternoon.
Hey, job, 21. 50, the TTZX 947. That car's gonna go track 14 now.
get to the south block, can you please make a chop between those two units? We'll spin that east unit west and put it on 70 track. I got a guy down there waiting to spin you guys.
Indeed it is, over. All right, copy that. How long do you think till you're ready to take off, over?
What do you think? Are those extra locomotives, or is that a deadline in the back of the yard? They don't look to be in too rough a shape from what I can tell.
Give us about 5 minutes, over. Copy signal indication on your report. Roger that signal indication. Here we go, 7213 west out.
3253 crew come to the south. They'll make a stop. We'll spin that east unit for 252 leader. We'll put it in 70 tracks, over.
Clear of your zone.
Stop. Stop. 57 easy. 2 up, I'll call you. How's the foreman calling Mr. Daly Jr. over?
I understand. We're going to have to put the channel to do something to have someone radio. I can't hear you. I think it's radio.
And make a chop between those two real quick. Unit for 252 trail and that heritage unit that we're spinning, I'm going to tie him onto that, and that'll be 252 constant. Over. Tie him on. I'll probably have him run up the north with those two and back down the south. I'll probably park him on the south lot, if that makes sense.
What do you think? Are those containers waiting to be loaded onto the train, or is the crew recently finished and the Hosford trucks will soon be getting those out of the way?
Heritage unit that has to go on 247 for tomorrow. So like photo op opportunity or something. 34. 257, you lined up to cross over at that big depot for the yard 1 in the Route 66.
We're lined up at the depot for Route 66.
Right. How long is this 257? 4,800 feet. Alright. Lower section. Hey, jump to for 807. No flag, no derail. Crossing protected. Traversing over 1 facing point switch. Shove east. Shove off with 22-0 for now.
Line of verified 807. Flag on derail. Traversing over 1 facing point. You're headed to move 20 east, you said?
20 east. No flag, no derail. 20 east.
20 east. Too much.
Daily General. Start over. You could, when they reach out to you and you make that move, explain to them what I explained to you, if you remember.
Are you still suspend the east unit west and have them tie on?
Tie on the 68, have them take those 2 units, bring them up the north, and back down the south, so they'll be west-out on the south lot.
Alright, yeah, I'll release.
Okay. Another 20 in the clear, too.
Get on track, get in the clear. Get 20. Or more.
5 for 06.
BR heading, you're going to be pulling out about 4,600 feet. Not including your engine, you'll need that first signal.
257, you need at least 30.
The KC, Elton Dispatcher, Bensonville Tower.
Happy honor.
Check the 3 lead, correct? Over. ER on 3 lead, signal indication, permission on the reversal. 3. Elton Dispatcher.
Ooh. 257 for the double. Put them on, put it on 6. Put the remainder on 6. Get that conductor remainder going to 306.
Hey, everybody's back on 34.
That's correct, on 34. And then come back down the south. So those 2 units would be west out on the south lot in front of that 1776. So, you guys, come now.
Shut down. Over. 4-1. 10 to stop, 10.
Just got the air up on this track. About to double back to 1990. Say what? About to double back to 1990? How far behind that, yeah. South? power to fuel on the south lot. It's not quite put together or parked yet, so stand by the south lot, please. 7626 and a 4887 on the south lot.
06.
Two motors off the backside, down 29. Off the backside, down 29. Call clear. If I can, over.
Now this train is taking the yard bypass track.
Good, do a Manu.
Here we go.
Cars are actually on track 2. The missing cars that you had. When you switch track 2 later, those 8 cars are going to have air, so you have to bleed them off. Yeah, they're physically there. I forgot to move them earlier. Hey, Serge, when you're done, can you grab that track 9? There's a bad order and 2 8 shots. I'll send the list down for you to see it. Done with this track 9. You're going to have a couple cars kick out.
45, stand by. I'm on channel 34. I'll be watching the shove. I'll come back here and talk to you. IBR, line for F2, conductor's in the clear. He's going to start you with 40. I will take over.
Pound 025 over here. Alright, take a break.
What car going into that 306? That'll give me the west car on well.
Alright, I got a relay going to be coming up in a little bit. We'll swap power with them. Power after they come back.
That must be the departure yard off in the distance. This portion closest to us was the original Global 2 ramp. I'm going to include a link to a video from another YouTuber showing this yard when it still had the hump. Well, that does it for this quick look at Proviso Yard and the Global 2 ramp. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, there's still a little bit more video to check out if you want, but until our next trip, I hope you have a great day.